second. Guess I really do have to hold it up to my face. C'est la vie. Anyways, I'll edit it. I'll edit it to be louder later. Like I was saying, you putting everything on your mom is a bad sign. Cause one, it makes it hard for people to believe you. Cause yeah, everyone has like issues with their mom, but you can't fucking blame your mom for literally everything. And like, I just don't believe those steps could lead you to being a tranny. I feel like it's something deeper than that. You know what I mean? Because how does that lead to you being a tranny? Like those steps don't make sense. Because yeah, you were a fat ass before you transitioned and all that stuff, and then you lost weight. So you transitioned while you were a fat ass, and then you lost weight because you wanted to jerk off to yourself, which is what I believe from all the videos that came after that. You lost weight because you wanted to look good to jerk off, to like literally look in the mirror and be, oh, would you fuck me? I'd fuck me. I'd fuck me so hard. That's all they do all day on TikTok. If they're not complaining about their life, they're jerking off, and it's the funniest thing ever. Because you call it out in the comments, and you're gone. You're banned. Trust me, I know. You're gone. So like, they don't want it to admit that it's mostly a fetish. I'm sure it's a mix of something else too. And at the same time, they're just gonna lob everything onto it's actually my mom's fault. It's actually my mom. She's actually the reason I'm a tranny, guys. I'm sorry. It's actually my mom, actually. Like, what the fuck? I'd be pissed. I blocked you too. What the fuck?
fat so that like it would motivate her to go and work out. And she would ask him to, right? And so when I said that, I was like, Dad, like I had to watch you call mom fat because she wanted you to make her go work out. And mom, I had to
Yeah, that's between them. One sec. Yeah, that's between your parents. This got nothing to do with you, buddy. Oh, you watch your mom. Yeah, fucking. Like, how does that turn to you being a fat ass? Like, it's so gay to like watch your parents like. That sounds gay. That sounds faggy. Maybe you're just a fag. Maybe you're just a gay dude, and you're really overthinking it. Because with if I would be a funny story I'd tell to my friends, not something I'd like hold over my parents' heads. Oh, you guys are the reason. You guys are the reason I'm fucked up. I watched my mom ask my dad to call her fat, and he did it. Ugh. Now I'm a tranny sitting in an empty truck. Oh, on TikTok. Oh my fucking god. That's funny.
watch you stand in the mirror and shake your thighs and call yourself fat and then tell me that I had your body. I watched you always
Okay,
be on a new
that
diet.
part's
There was
probably
always
fucked
a
up.
new diet. There was always a new starvation and new
Joking
shit
on your
diet.
son
There's
like that is a
always
little
something
fucked
new that
up.
you're so excited about. Like, I watch nonstop. All you care about is your fucking body. And now that's what I do. And now I obsessively count calories.
Why didn't you do that before you transitioned? You were a fat fuck from what I saw before you transitioned. So why didn't those habits carry on before you became a tranny? Because you only got skinny, you only lost weight during like 1 year into your transition. Again, because you wanted to jerk off. So I don't know why like you weren't so obsessed with counting calories and being fit before you're transitioning when you were a fat fuck. But now that you're a tranny, now that things are going wrong in your life, and you associate your calorie counting not with your dysphoria, but with your mother. You see the disconnect? Like your perception of yourself is fucked up because of your dysphoria. Because now that you're a tranny, the objective you're trying to match up to, which is just a cis woman. Not just a cis woman, but like a cis woman model, which is what they have in their head of themselves, is unattainable. So you count calories, you try to stay thin because like, oh, I want the perfect body, but your bone structure is not something you can change, so that thing just doesn't match up properly in your heads. Instead of like realizing, oh, maybe this tranny thing isn't working out, you're like, nah, I'm like, all this fucked up behavior is because of my mom. Actually, it's actually their fault. Like that's so funny. Mm. Gotta roll more joints. One sec.
calories. Now I eat something and I feel like a piece of shit for
You're a
eating
piece of
a
shit.
bite of food. And I called them out on it and I was like, I'm not blaming you of
You
that
kind
for
of
my
are.
transness. I'm just saying that I left your house miserable and with all these fucked up problems. Like y'all weren't perfect. And my mom's response was, "Stop blaming us for your self-loathing. Um, None of that happened. I'm sorry you're viewing your life from a skewed lens." And then she got really fucking childish and started going, "Oh, but it's easier to blame."
It's probably the truth that they're viewing their life from a skewed lens. Because from what I saw from the other videos, I just watch these casually on my free time, obviously. From what I saw on the other videos, in the past, every problem that they come up with has like some kind of connection to the past. Like for example, I can scroll to it, but a video they were talking about earlier about their balding. They were like, "Oh, we used to have gray hair. Everyone loved us for our hair. My mom would always compliment us about our hair. That's what our family was about." Like it always matches up coincidentally with like the problems you have now. Oh, now that I have a decent eating disorder, it's actually my mom. Oh, now that I'm going bald and can't handle it. Oh, we used to have, it's actually because my mom used to our parents used to hype us up about how good our hair was. Now it's affecting me. Like, it's so, you do rewrite history. You probably are lying. You know what I mean? That's the thing about habitual lies. You literally can't believe even like the smallest detail. Because it's just so funny. And now that your mom blocked you because she started your bullshit, you're crashing out, which is hilarious. Oops.
Other people for your issues, isn't it? That's fine. You can blame me and dad. We can handle it if you can't. We can handle taking these things on for you because it's hard owning up to your own thing. So we'll take on that pain for you because that's easier, isn't it? Like a fucking child. If you're watching
I
this,
don't know if
mom,
they're
you're
the
doing
one being
fine.
the child.
And so I need a recognition of your right. I do have, I am in a pattern of disordered eating. I did pick nonstop on my body in front of you. Like I did do those things, and I see now how those things were destructive. And I'm sorry. That's all I want. That's all I want. All I want is a recognition of that happening because it did. And to tell me that, stop blaming me for your self-loathing, or to tell
Yeah,
me that I saw my life from a skewed lens and
yeah.
nothing ever happened. Mom, you've been losing your mind and your memory for like the past 10 years. Like of course
Okay,
you
I don't
have.
know. I don't know if we're gonna start pointing fingers at who's losing their mind here. All right, your mom's not the one who fucking. Your dad's not the one in a dress type shit. Like it's so funny that when your mom calls you out on your bullshit and gets tired of like your fucking pretending, you want to like, oh, bring up all this stuff. No, you're the one in the wrong here. From all the videos that I've seen and from what I generally know, you're the one in the wrong here, and that's fucking hilarious. It's just funny. I don't really care about the outcome because this person's not gonna fucking. They're not gonna fucking. They're just gonna grow old and just be a repeat these same problems until they die. Which is, at least you can learn something from it, I guess. Oops.
Fucking remember it. But if your child comes to you and says, "Hey, you did this, this, and this, and I was young, and this how it affected me. Fucking own up to it. So that's what I need from my mom, and I